One of my hidden talents is that I'm able to make up pretty fabulous meals with just minimal ingredients. Right now, I'm trying to think of something I can make for dinner, and I've got a bunch of broccoli, a little bit of leftover corn, a bunch of cheese. So I think I'm gonna try, and I've never done this before, but I'm gonna make broccoli cheddar soup. I found a recipe on Pinterest, and I'm not really the type to follow a recipe step by step. I like to experiment and take risks. So I'm following a recipe, but I'm kind of winging it as well. One of the things I want to try to do is I'm going to roast broccoli and the corn first. One thing I like about making soups rather than baking, there's really no rules to it. With baking, there's a lot of rules, a lot of things that can go wrong. With soups, you really can't mess it up. Unless you want a thick soup and you're starting with a roux. And a roux is you're starting with equal parts. They have to be the same amount, give or take a tablespoon or something, but the same amount of butter with the same amount of flour. Okay, there you go. 16 minutes in, broccoli and corn and garlic is roasted. But I'm making soup, so I'm gonna start my roux. So I'm gonna do a quarter of a cup of butter, melt it down, and then slowly sift and turn in the flour. So again, once your butter's melted, you slowly add in the flour, whisking that, and you let that, once that's fully mixed in, let that kind of cook there for a minute before you add in your broth. Make sure you got your broth ready on the side. Whisk that in real nice and slow. After that, once that's fully integrated, after that, it's easy. You just add whatever you want. Okay, there's my roux. I add a little bit more heat just so it's cooking, but you do not want to burn it. Another example of winging it, they wanted 2 cups of half and half. I only have a cup of heavy cream, and then I'm adding the rest almond milk. So we'll see how that goes. That is half and half, right? You know what I wish on these recipe blogs, that they have the recipe here and then the directions here, or the ingredients here and the directions here. I keep having to go up. It says, now add the cheese. Now I gotta go back up, find the ingredients, see how much cheese, and then go back and find the spot I was in. If they had them side by side, that'd be really fantastic. So here we go. It's got the cheese, it's got the broccoli, corn. Again, just winging it, but I'm gonna add a little bit of some crispy onion on top. Okay, now for a taste test. Oh man,